Spread over an area of 46,000 square feet in the industrial town of Shahpur, near Rajkot city in India, Prevail Casting Private Limited is a leading manufacturer of investment casting by the lost wax process. Starting out with a modest capital of 350,000 rupees, Prevail Casting Private Limited has made giant strides in the field of investment casting. Over the years, the company has steadily expanded its capacity to over 75 tons a month. Its matchless expertise and leadership lies in the years of experience the company has had in the production of investment casting. Since its establishment in 1991, it has serviced over 500 clients worldwide. Its casting applications range across a wide variety of industries, from automobiles, food processing units, textile machinery, defense equipments, pumps, chemical safety valves, to even human implants. The investment casting process provides incredible design flexibility, high dimensional accuracy, numerous material options, and an excellent surface finish. It not only helps in lowering tooling cost, but it also enhances the life of tooling. Best of all, investment casting is much more cost-effective than traditional casting methods. Investment casting is commonly referred to as the lost wax process. So here's how the process works. 1. Design department. The process typically starts with a 2D version of the design given by the client, which is converted into 3D. The 3D design gives a virtual view of the final product. Once the designing is done, all critical studies like assembly design, tool design, process material selection, and production planning and control are undertaken. The marketing department then sends a quotation to the client, and only when the quotation is approved, the final design is sent to the die making department. 2. Die making. The die making facility at Prevail uses the technologically advanced DMG Gleitmeister machines from Germany to make their dies. Considered a marvel of engineering and rated amongst the best in the world, these machines are designed to cut out shapes and sizes that are highly intricate in nature. Design data with proper measurements are then loaded onto a computer, which guides the machine in die cutting. Die making is very crucial to an investment casting process. It is a critical stage right at the beginning of the process, involving the use of some of the most sophisticated technology in order to obtain very precise results. 3. Die inspection and the die room. The sample is once again closely examined for any rough edges, and the measurements are carefully verified on a vernier scale for minutest variances. The die inspection room at Prevail has over 3,500 dies, marked and catalogued as per serial number. These are dedicatedly stored and maintained in case of repeat orders in the future. 4. Wax injection. Pattern wax or soluble wax is injected into these dies through wax injection molding machines. The wax injection machine pushes the wax at high pressure into the die. The wax cools and solidifies, taking the shape of the mold. 5. Wax pattern repairing and cleaning. The emerging wax pattern is then sent to the cleaning and repairing department, where joint lines and marks are removed. Gaps or unevenness on the wax pattern is either filled or smoothened out. 6. Assembly of gating system and preparation of assembly for coating. Gates and runner are installed on the wax pattern, to ensure even flow of molten liquid within the mold and also to prevent shrinkage during pouring. 7. Coating process and drying. In order to build ceramic shells, the assembled wax patterns are sent to the coating room where they are alternately dipped in a pre-coat slurry made of zircon flour and colloidal silica. After an interval of 3 to 4 hours, the shells are dipped in backup coat slurry made of the fused silica powder and colloidal silica. This procedure is repeated about 5 to 6 times with gaps of 3 to 4 hours. Temperature and humidity levels are closely monitored during this. These patterns are later left to dry in a special drying chamber. 3 days is the minimum drying time at Prevail due to its special coating process.
Proper schedules of drying and coating are maintained by making periodic entries in the process lot card.
8. Dewaxing. Once the ceramic shells solidify, the assemblage is immersed in a hot tub of wax for dewaxing. Nine. Shell baking. Once dewaxed, the ceramic shells are baked in an oven at over 1000 degrees centigrade.
10. Metal melting, spectroanalysis, and pouring.
The state-of-the-art foundry at a Prevail Casting has 3 operative crucibles for melting metal, of which 2 of them have a capacity of 400 kg each and 1 has a capacity of 150 kg. Before the pouring takes place, a sample is taken out from the molten liquid and sent to the metallurgical lab for spectrometer analysis.
We conduct our chemical analysis on the latest AR spectrometer, which has 23 channels and 17 elements with iron, cobalt and nickel bases.
Only when the sample is found conforming to specific customer standards, the go-ahead is given for pouring. This molten liquid is then poured into ceramic shells and later cooled in a controlled atmosphere. (11) And gate cutting. Hammering machines knock out the solidified slurry deposits inside of the molds. The gates and runner of the assembly are removed. 12. Heat treatment. The molds are then sent to the heat treatment facility. Heat treatment improves the metallurgical properties of the casting products and also raises their levels of mechanical properties.
(13) Microanalysis and mechanical and hardness testing. After heat treatment, a sample is sent to the metallurgical lab for testing. The metallurgical laboratory at Prevail ensures casting with consistent metallurgical properties conforming to customer specifications. The lab is equipped with a metallurgical microscope to store microstructured data on its systems for accurate results. Metallurgical control is thereby effectively done by systematic testing at pre- and post-casting stage. (14) Shot blasting. Shot blast is then done to smoothen the texture of the casting product and further clean away tiny slurry deposits. 15. Turning machine department. Next, the gates on the casting sample are further removed by the conventional and highly precise machines. 16. Fettling department. Fettling is done by using high-end pneumatics to help grind away roughness or unevenness in texture. It also immensely improves surface finish of casting products and cleans away the slurry. 17. Sandblasting and glass bead blasting. Sandblasting is part of the regular workflow. Glass bead blasting, however, is only done per customer request and adds a long-lasting, superior finish to the casting process. 18. Machining. Prevail Casting is one of the few foundries having facilities for machining and tooling, which are done on the high-end DMG machines, thus making it a one-stop shop for all casting requirements. 19. Final inspection. Inspection and testing includes 100% visual inspection, dimensional checks, and non-destructive examinations. In case of any rework, the sample is sent back to fettling department for further correction. 20. Dispatch. Only after ensuring every quality aspect with the customer, the castings are duly packed and transported out of the factory premises to its customers. Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. Our entire process flow is operated and monitored through ERP systems. Engaging ERP systems in our company has enabled us to plan effectively and coordinate efficiently amongst our various departments. This ensures smooth management of our equipment, raw and process material, and manpower, the three main elements of our production process. Through ERP, we have managed to not only minimize process losses, but also to maximize potential and resources, giving us a crucial cost advantage over our competitors, especially in these times of rising input costs. Quality control and testing facilities. The quality of our end products is our primary concern. Our quality control and testing facilities are well equipped to perform a wide range of tests, namely spectroanalysis for ferrous metals, metallurgical microscope for study of microstructures, hardness testing, dye penetrant testing, universal machines for physical testing, radiography. Quality assurance procedures. All raw material and process material are of standard specific quality and approved only after thorough inspection. Our tools are thoroughly checked and examined before and after the production run. All critical studies are carried out before the first bulk is produced. We ensure 100% inspection of wax patterns in process. We conduct routine checks and calibrations of all our measuring instruments, equipments, and temperature controllers. Our company has been certified for ISO 9001-2008 by RWTUV Germany. Our numerous quality certificates bear testimony that when it comes to quality, we tolerate no compromises.
અમોએ હંમેશા ક્વોલિટી પ્રોડક્ટ બનાવવામાં જ પહેલેથી ધ્યાન આપેલ છે અને અત્યારે બી ક્વોલિટી પ્રોડક્ટ બનાવવામાં જ ધ્યાન આપીએ છીએ. જો અમારું જે કાંઈ મેક્સિમમ ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ છે તે સારા અને સ્કિલ્ડ માણસો ઉપર અને નવી ટેકનોલોજી અને નવી મશીનરી ઉપર હંમેશા અમે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કરતા આવ્યા છીએ ક્વોલિટી પરફેક્ટ બનાવવા માટે.
Our existing turnover is over $6 million and through our hard work, dedication, and your continued support, we aim to increase this figure by 3 to 4 times in the coming years.